How you guys doing? It's Elijah Jet back at you again with another video. And I don't know why I'm laughing, but yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting one here. And I just had this. I was up early this morning. I had this thought because, dude, just like talking to people and being around like Latin culture a little bit more is kind of understanding. Like, I ask people about like their background and like what does it mean to be Latin, and then you will still get like certain perspectives about still on like black people, and they're like, oh yeah, like, and this is something I didn't know, that like they like we're a part of their culture too, not like in that sense, but like as far as slavery goes and all that stuff. But I don't be like too much into like history. I'm not like a historian and none of that stuff. So and then it just hit me like, yo, like that's probably why people feel like so and so, or that like more darker melanated people is like at the bottom of the totem pole, because they feel like, oh, I guess white people had them as slaves, or Caucasian people had them as slaves, Latin people had them as slaves. And it's just what I want to say to that, because people they say it as like you can hear it with like a connotation to it. So it's like, how could you look down on something that you're, I don't get it. Like, so hold on, I'm trying to put it in a way that makes sense. So if something isn't valuable, you probably wouldn't hold on to it. You probably wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. I feel like we just been, well, not we, because I'm not included, but a lot of people have been tricked into thinking that melanated people, or just certain people in general, are just at like a certain level, or like, or if somebody is homeless, or this person is this kind of person. Because it's crazy, because when I was in Miami, like right before I left and came to Cali, I had just got a bike, because I was having like car troubles. I was like, I'll just get a bike. A few places that I was working at was not too far, so I'm like, I'll just get a bike, so that way I ain't gotta worry about it until I get it fixed. So I ended up getting a bike, and long story short, like one of my tires was losing air, so I'm like, damn. And I was leaving like a shift, and then I was biking past a dude, and I seen he had a bike, a homeless guy, and I asked him, I was like, yo, you got a pump? He was like, nigga, don't talk to me. He was like, nigga, leave me alone. I just got off work. I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn, my fault. But then it made sense. It's like, I wouldn't just go up to a random person's house. Maybe somebody else would, or just go up to a random person's house asking for, like, do they have a bike pump, and without actually knowing them. I was like, damn, I guess, like, you still gotta have a certain level of respect when you're dealing with people. But it's like, even this morning, I go out, I get my tea, my green milk tea and stuff, and I'm always polite. And I guess because I don't have a haircut and whatnot, they feel like you don't have money, or I don't know what people be thinking, bro, to be honest. So, but long story short, I sat there for like a minute, 2 minutes. I'm just like, excuse me, because I'm trying to place an order. So, like, hold on, give me a second. Let me finish this first. I'm like, you straight? Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't say nothing, but I just recognize. I'm like, okay, shit, this person's tripping. So after that, came and took my order. At that point, now I'm kind of like, damn, because now I done got to a point to where like my existence, to where like energy is so important to me. Like if somebody taking my order and it's just off, like I might do it that time, but I probably won't come back. So it's like, when that happened, I'm like, I know it ain't really about me, but at the same time, it's like, how do you feel like you could just, you know what I'm saying, talk to somebody a certain way, or feel like you could look at somebody a certain way and you don't know them? It just don't make sense. And I feel like even back to the slavery thing, I feel like people feel like, that they're supreme, but they don't really know the history of black people or melanated people. I don't know why I'm still using colors, but, and they just look at the slave aspect versus where we actually come from and who we actually are, and that's a part of the whole something else. So yeah, man, I just don't get it. So that's just something I had on my mind that I wanted to share, that I feel like well, it's not that I feel, I've seen it over and over again. I go through it, experience it, and it's that people looking down on people. It's like, you not that, like, you're like, I mean, it's, I don't know. I try to just be positive. I don't want to say nothing that's negative. I just want to keep everything positive. But yeah, man, that's just the message, man. Just, if you're not feeling good today or whatnot, man, don't be going around throwing that energy on other people. You know, it's just stay light bodies. You know what I'm saying? Spread positive vibes, positivity. You know what I'm saying? And just keep a high vibration about yourself, man. There's nothing positive that's gonna come from being negative. I can promise you that much. And then when you see somebody positive, don't try to kill their joy, man, because that's a bad spot to be in. So yeah, man, that's it for this message, man. Y'all stay blessed.